Welcome back to Kingdom Rye. As you saw by the title, I am making yet another automatic crafter slash sorting system design. This one today is for the Witch Hut. If you don't know, you're living under a rock, but 1.21 point, I think 2.1, some weird number, the update that just came out allowed for the witch buff that has been in Java for a bit now to come over to Bedrock. If you haven't built yourself a witch hut farm, you need to do it. It takes 10 minutes and you never have to mine a piece of redstone again. Look me in my eye. You think I'm joking? You never have to again. And that's not just in this world. It takes 10 minutes. So any world you go into, you can set this up with minimal to no cost, this part of the farm. Now, what I'm going to be showing you today is this behemoth down here. It's not as big as it looks, but it looks big. Anyway, what it's going to do for you is, of course, take those redstone blocks and craft, or the redstone dust and craft it into redstone blocks. Then it's going to take the gunpowder, the glowstone, and the spider eyes, and it's going to sort them. Now, witch drops include sugar and sticks, and then potions as well, but that kind of fills up quite a bit. Nobody wants a sorting system for daggone sticks and I mean, if you do, you can expand it, but mine is not going to have it. It's just going to all filter to the bottom here, and that's just going to be runoff. Eventually, if that fills up, it will then filter into lava, just like in the drown farm design. Now, beyond that, let's get to the dimensions. From whatever level your chest is on, you're going to be taking this whole 7 blocks down. And then looking at the chest from the side view, this should be a double chest, but looking at it from the side view, you're going to go 6 in each direction. So that should be a 12 block hole that way. And then you're going to give it about 2 blocks of clearance to the left. And then to the right, you're going to take it about 12 blocks from the chest. So starting here, 1 all the way to 12 going that way. So again, 6 blocks from the chest this way, 6 blocks from the chest this way, a little 2 clearance this way, and then 12 that way. Beyond that, for this sorter, all you'll need is about a stack of your choice of building blocks, a lava bucket, 19 redstone, a dropper, 7 comparators, 6 repeaters, 46 chests, 42 hoppers, 3 barrels, 4 redstone torches, 4 glass, a crafter, a target block, and of course, the faithful composter. Alright, so once you have your hole built, we're going to go ahead and set up the chest, jump in, grab your chests and your hoppers, also your barrels, and from the bottom of the chest, looking up, you're going to go 1 block forward and place double chest, double chest, double chest, double chest, make it 3 blocks tall. Should look like this. Then we're going to take a space and we're going to go double chest, double chest, double chest, double chest, boom, boom. And we're going to go 3 blocks tall with this as well. And finally, skip another space and we're doing another 2. All going 3 blocks tall. Alright, come around to the back, so where the chest side is, and put hoppers into all of them. Make sure you crouch and then perfect. Next, we're going to quickly go on top here and take out your barrels, 3 barrels in the centers, and then 2 chests on the outside chests. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Next, we're going to get ready to build the auto crafter, but first, on top of the barrels and on top of the right chest, we're going to place hoppers facing down into it. And then on this left side, place a temporary solid block, come down, and looking at the block, you want to angle the crafter down into the chest. Should be facing down and should look something like that. Now, very important, break that block and place a hopper facing into the crafter. Now, to the side of the crafter, I'm going to place a little 2 wide platform. So 1, 2, and then extend it 1 more, 1 and 2. Perfect. Place a block beside the crafter. Now grab your comparator, face it out from the crafter, flick it to subtract. From the side of the comparator, we're going out 2 more blocks. we're facing a comparator into the one comparator. Trust me, it works. And then we're putting a composter behind that. Now, I don't have enough on me right now, but you want to fill this up all the way. All the way. Should look white if done correctly. And next, take a piece of redstone and place it in front of the comparator. Target block beside that with a repeater coming out of the end. Make sure, of course, facing into the comparator block, no delay. Next, go ahead and hop up top, and we need a row of 4 temporary blocks. So that's 1, break that one, and then get on top of it. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to come to the back and face hoppers into those blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hop onto the top of these 2 and simply crouch place into those. Now go ahead and break your temporary blocks. Probably had to place some on the back, so just go backwards. 1, 2, 3, and then up to the front. Get rid of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to set up our sorting system. Come back to the back and below the top hoppers, so the one right below the hoppers below that, place 1 on the back of the primary 4. These are the ones that are going to be sorted. On top of each of those, place a comparator facing outwards. So boom, 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 boom. And then off from the comparator, have it facing out a block. So 1 block in front of the comparator. Same thing here. And a row of glass blocks in front of each of those. So 1 there, and then 2, 3, and 4. Careful work, don't mess up. While we're up here though, go ahead and place some redstone on top of the glass and the solid block. Alright, now we're going to come down, and it'd probably be easier here. Placing blocks to the back. So 1 down from the glass block, replacing blocks behind. Can break this misplace and the temporary block. Also the one in between. Now we also need another block below there. We're going to put our repeaters in between. Let's go ahead and break that, and then boom, boom, space, boom, break the one in the middle. Perfect. We're going redstone torch on these back blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, of course, however you have to do it, repeaters facing from there into the back of the blocks. Perfect. And then boom. Now, don't skip this step. Come back up to the top and place 1 more piece of redstone behind each one of the blocks on top of the ones that we just placed. Alright, now to actually sort in these first 4 hoppers, the top ones, we're going to click into them and place a block that's not going to fall into the farm. There's no acacia trees around here, so I'd be darned if something fell in there. You're going to place 4 in each one of those at the end, or I should say in the end of each hopper. And then you're going to place the item that you want to sort. Now, of course, this one has to be redstone, so you could place that in there. But as for the other ones, if you're not feeling it, if you want, I say mine is going to be gunpowder. And then, of course, glowstone. And finally, my spider eyes. But if that's not how you want it, then you can substitute any of these 3 for, say, the sugar or the sticks, if you want to save that over the other one. But that's what I would save. And then the rest will just filter into here and eventually fill up. Now, the final thing we need to do is place the conveyor line and put that into a destroyer. Alright, to make things simple, we're going to get out of our hole here, and we're going to go over to the side where the hoppers are. It's a swamp, so make sure there's no creepers. That would be a terrible thing. And we're basically going to place, however you have to do it, it has to be done. Let's go ahead and get down there. We're basically going to place 2 blocks off on the side of that. And then this is going to be our lava source block. And then we're going to, of course, have a little pillar to close it in there. Boom. And then place a temporary block on top of that hopper. And place your dropper. No, that's not ideal. Place your dropper facing into the, the imaginary lava bucket. And then we're going to break that, and of course, lava there. Go ahead and get rid of this block, and then go ahead and place a block on top so nothing outrageous happens, like that vine comes down and burns down the entire forest. And then facing the back of the farm, I'm going to place one block here, and then we need to go one block lower. So boom, and then we're going to make 1, 2, 3. Same thing on that side. You can now come under and break those 2 temporary blocks and get back up. Now on top of the dropper, we're going to place a redstone, 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 and then a line of redstone to the side. Place one more block there. And finally grab your redstone repeater and your comparator. And we're going comparator, repeater. Click the comparator to subtract mode, and now you can test this if you can get inside of it. I'm having trouble. Boom. Okay, go ahead, test this. Place one block in. Should automatically dispense out. You might pick it up again. Yeah, probably will pick it up again. But as long as you're not over here, it's going to go into the lava, and you're good. From here, break this block, which that's going to filter through, whatever. Take your final 9 hoppers. Make sure you don't fall here. Where's a good spot? Right here. And all you're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, don't fall. 7, 8. Oh, where'd that go? Oh boy, where did that go? Well, anyway, it would have been 8 and 9, but you know, I misplaced. I needed to find a hopper, but as soon as you place those 9 hoppers, this entire thing will be done. It'll go ahead and start filtering for you, and all you literally should have to do is come down here, and it should be where it's supposed to be. But let me fix mine. Guys, I found it. That's not supposed to be there. Alright, and finally, we come up to the top and place that hopper going into there. And we should start seeing... Can we actually see this? No, it should start blinking red. But we can't really see. But if we check the chests... Yep, there's an extra block in there, and that should just keep filling up eventually. If we look in here... Actually, it's probably filtering the redstone first. And yeah, so as you see, we got 23 redstone blocks in there. We got 31 in there. And then I don't have enough gunpowder in the farm for this stuff to start filtering. But it is, if you see... Oh, wrong one. Dang. Okay, boom. See, increased. Actually, I think 38 is what I put in there. I think 23 is what I put in there. I think 19 is what... Anyway, it works. It works. And then the rest of the stuff filters through here. You get your sugar, your sticks, that should not be in there. And then, of course, your glass bottles. Anyway, thank you for watching. We got better, right? Remember last time we ran it through the destroyer first, and everything got destroyed before we even got it to filter. So we did the filtering first, got the size and everything right. And this really should be a pretty good tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, please build the witch farm. There's no reason not to. And then make this extension. When you make this extension, you can literally sit there overnight if needed. And the amount of resources you come back to is insane. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.